Hi friends, I'm the vegan. I make a herbal cheese dressing today. Yeah, creamy for a salad, for a nice green salad, perhaps lettuce, perhaps. I will see that later. But I have this dressing in my mind where I put some macadamia cheese. I made a macadamia cheese recently, and you can also watch the video for this. It's only macadamia, probiotics, and a little bit of salt after the fermentation to make it durable. This is about 1 cup of macadamia worth, yeah, and it takes some days to get it fermented, and then you put it into this form, another one, and let it ripen. It gets firmer and firmer, more and more strong in the flavor the longer it takes. And if you make the cheese, you have to put some, if you have it ready in the fridge, you have to put some acid on top, like lemon water or vinegar water, just from day to day, every other day or so, to wash it a little bit, otherwise mold will build on top. That's a danger with the cheese making, and it's a classical thing, they do it all the time. And the macadamia cheese is very nice and has a strong flavor, intense. Macadamia is different from cashew. Cashew is always sweet more, macadamia is more firm, and also the flavor more intense. And it's perfect for a nice dressing with herbs. Today I take chives, I'll show you later. But now I make the dressing. The base of the dressing consists of the macadamia cheese, of course. I could just juice the cheese, yeah, for a base, a creamy cheese with some water, just a little bit. Yeah. But today I will add 3 other ingredients first to make it a little bit nicer, and that's just classical: lemon, salt, and pepper. Very easy. Lemon and salt are very nice together. Salt is already in the cheese, and together with lemon, it makes it ready to be a dressing. Yeah, a salty, lemony dressing is a very nice base, and salt and lemon are so nice together. And the pepper makes it a little bit more hot. Pepper is very healthy too. Yeah, a little bit black pepper. I have half a teaspoon each here for this 1 cup worth of cheese, 1 cup nuts, and a little bit of water. That's it. Blend it up, and I have my base for the cream cheese with chives. Let's see. Some more water. I began with a little bit less than needed. Yeah, it's not a dressing, it's a cream, yes, or maybe something different. It has to be runny, of course, especially if I use it for lettuce. Leaves are tender and need some more runny dressing. So a little bit more water, no problem. For the peppercorns to blend it, to get blended, I'll blend it a little bit longer than I would have needed without the corns. If you have just ground pepper, you might stir everything without even the blender. Yeah. That looks better. Now I make the check, the flavor check. Oh yeah. So good. Nice cheese dressing. I will blend a little bit more. Wonderful. Very nice. Macadamia is fully there. And I'll blend a little bit more to make it more creamy. I feel the structure of the cheese is a little bit lumpy. A little more water, a little more blending. Then let's see. The more water I put in, the more diluted is the flavor too. But it looks very nice now. It's runny as I wanted it. Yeah, see, for a lettuce. Let's see. Really, it's amazing. I could use this right away on top of my salad. I would be super happy. It's such an easy dressing. All these cheese dressings, if you ferment the cheese, I mean, there are many kinds of cheeses without fermentation, they call it cheese. It's okay, but if you ferment it, the nuts and the cheese, then you have a very complex flavor. Bacteria, they are working really intense through all the structure and get something completely different. And the flavor is complex. And you can really make wonderful dressings of it. It's really different from regular cheese dressings or cheese without fermentation. It's a whole new world. Like using salt or not salt. It's also different world of flavors. Fermentation is a thing in itself. So I will put this here, this dressing. I'll show you right away. I'm already almost done. Yeah, I could use this dressing. It would be wonderful. I will put it here into a container, a sealed container. We'll seal it afterwards. Here, you can see the nice and creamy cheese dressing. Oh, it's really awesome, I tell you. It's so nice a flavor. And you need not much spices. The cheese has such a nice complexion, and you put water into it, it unfolds really. The cheese is very dense with the water together, and the salt and the pepper and the lemon. It unfolds the flavor, and like a, I don't know, like a petal. It opens up, and the flavor gets all the varieties, you can feel it. It's perfect for dressings, of course. So here is my basic dressing, and here are the chives. So a nice bunch of chives. Outside in springtime, they have wonderful chives in the marketplace. So nice. I just put it in there. I don't blend it because I want to see the little chives here. I cut the chives in smaller pieces here. You see the knife. I will keep these pieces. They look so nicely, and they unfold their flavor also if you leave it for some time in the dressing before you use it. This is a nice oniony flavor unfolds into the dressing, and it's a perfect combination. Cheese and chives. I love this combination. I don't know if you have tasted it before. I always had it at home. My mom was not a vegan then, and now she begins to convert a little bit, to transition a little bit, but she doesn't really want it. I'm working on her because she has a strong tradition from cooking schools and family, and really a huge amount of friends in the middle class of the society, really establishment, and they don't want to change anything because they are so established. They think everything is perfect, but they begin to understand that what they're doing with the animal is not right. Of course they understand. They don't want to admit, but sometimes they have to admit, and they make the change a little bit slower, I guess. Sooner or later they will do it. But I have learned a lot of that from her in the kitchen. She's a great chef, and of course traditional. And yeah, this is one of her things I liked it a whole lot. The cheese dressings or the herbal dressings, they are always nice herbs together at home. Here, that's what it looks like. It can sit for a while, and it's cheese. It won't turn bad. It is already bad if you want. And then you can use it anytime. Right away you could use it. And when it sits for a while, it gets even nicer in the flavor due to the chives. Yeah, it's amazing. I will make a dressing, this dressing, use it on a lettuce. Let's see what I find to add to the lettuce together with the cheese dressing. And well, I hope you like. Thanks for watching. I'm very glad you're here. I hope to see you soon again. Also, subscribe MD Vegan on Facebook, on YouTube if you like. Get another recipe every single day. You find me on Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, Instagram, everywhere.